this is recording too. I would like to apologize if you hear like the AC in the back. I am currently recording this in the car. Yeah, my friend's car. It is currently 4:19 and my friend and I are in college. So pretty much God, what the hell is it called? You know, you share a car ride with someone else and just do that. It's not costless. Co-pay, co-car, co-drive. I don't know what it is, but that's what we are doing, and I'm currently with her. So right now I'm in the car waiting for her while she's in her class, and then right afterwards we go home. So again, I am doing this audio while I'm in the car waiting for her, so I'm not reacting to the game that I'm playing live, just doing this. So, fun stuff. Again, I'll try to speak as much as I can, but I'm not really used to like speaking that much, so it's gonna be a little interesting trying to figure that out. Another reason why I'm doing these gaming stuff, so I could get used to like just speaking. I'm not really used to speaking that much, so you'll hear a lot of stuttering, a lot of I guess saliva buildup, which is weird that it happens. Sometimes if you're not used to like speaking that much, your mouth just starts getting a lot of saliva intake, creation. Yeah, stuff like that. Mothkeeper, it is an interesting game. I mean, as you can see, it's a pixel game, so it was pretty difficult for me at first to like understand the controls and how to exactly play it. And I wasn't sure of how to like do the movements and stuff like that, how to interact. I know that there was 2 key buttons that I can use to do it. Will it show up on here? Let me see if it shows up. And put play on the video. Come on. Did I already edit that out? I don't think so. Come on. Oop, pause. And it doesn't say, it just says the up one is look and the bottom one is interact. It was pretty interesting trying to figure out like what each one does, because for the look one, it doesn't actually like tell you where it goes and what it does. That's why you have to like look at the mouse and like see what they're doing and where it's leading you. It more like tells you a description or the sass of the character that we're playing. Although I didn't even see that they were moths, I just saw that they were like glitchy like things. But yeah, at first it was pretty difficult to understand like how to do it and like which button I had to press for each one. So it took me a while to realize that the top one was to like just hear the thoughts of the character, while the bottom one it was like actually interacting with the world. But even then, like sometimes if you press the button once, just a quick touch, that's when you're able to like pick up and drop stuff. But you have to like keep it held in order to like interact with other things, like holding the stuff and yeah, like getting the seeds. Yeah, for a pixel game, it was pretty cool. It was pretty nice. Pretty interesting to watch it play. Any random thoughts? Oh yeah, today I had a semi-good day. I busted my lip with, because again, I wasn't at school and stuff. And when I tried to put my computer back into my backpack, I accidentally let it slip or something. I don't even know how it happened. And it crashed straight into my lip and into my tooth. So it hurt the shit out of my lip. Can I even speak? Yeah. So yeah, it hurt the hell out of my lip. Wait, can I even curse in the first couple of videos? I'll have to look more into that. Oh, there's this huge spike. A lot of spikes in the video. Wow, that's only 4 minutes. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, the incubator and the fuel baskets. It was really helpful for the herbs, the seeds. I'm like, what is this? Not a dictionary. It's what are you? Come on, where's the book? yeah, the worm little things. Yeah, the caterpillars, they were freaking adorable. Looking at them and the way that they walk and the way that we had to feed them. They were such little cuties. But the fucking what? The Mothmeeper? Moth dictionary? What's it called? I know it has something with moth on it on the front. Like, what? Come on, you can do it. All the little hearts that the little moths do. Absolutely adorable. I think for this video, I'm not gonna edit it too hard, like putting memes and stuff like that, like I did with the other ones, the Pal World ones. Only because it is a bit more. What the frick? I missed it again. Hold up, let's see if we can get it again. Just one spike. I think it went back too much. Whatever. Where was I going? Oh yeah. So I'm not sure if I should edit it as hard as I did with the Pal World, because it is a pretty relaxing game, more or less. And the music is pretty. Did I go back or did I go forward? I think I went forward. I think maybe there. But yeah, like the music is pretty relaxing, so maybe you could keep it in the background. On my second channel that I made it with the unedited version. So if you just want to listen to the music instead of hearing my voice too, I would suggest doing that. So that way you're just able to have something in the background while you're doing your homework or something like that. Alright, I'm gonna pause it now. The Mothpedia. Oh my god. Yes. The Mothpedia was kind of helpful. I mean, it did explain a bit more about the game and how to do stuff. The silk and dust, the telephone deliveries, miracle water. I'm gonna try to forward it a bit more. The cocoons. Yeah, the caterpillars, the cocoons, and even the moths themselves were pretty adorable. Although the seeds were a bit difficult to actually plant. I didn't really understand at first how to water them. Didn't know that you had to plant them and then water them and then water them every day. So it was pretty strange thing to do. And then you had to also build the ladder again, so you had to buy seeds. If you want the seeds to grow a little faster, you had to buy the miracle water. And then the sleeping. I think in like an hour or so, after a while, I should just put all my thoughts in the beginning and then just speak some random nonsense towards the end. Yeah, I could do that. So thoughts that I had during this. After a while, like that I have like a couple caterpillars and stuff, I kind of wish that I had a helper so they would be able to like stay on the second floor and be able to help me with the plants and stuff. Like I don't mind buying the seeds and like getting them so I could feed the moths. It's just that after a while it was starting to get a little, not annoying, but like a little too much with trying to keep up with the production of the seeds and then feeding the moths, because there wasn't really enough time for that in the day when you have like a lot of them. And then after a while, if it starts getting a little too dark, the main character, the little witch, stops working. So she's like, they are too tired to do anything, so they stop doing anything, and you just have to go rest. But that also leaves the other moths from, not being able to get enough food or even being able to get fed. A little detail that I did like though is when you feed the moths or the caterpillars, they do change color a bit. Like their cheeks, instead of the original colors of purple or teal. Is that the colors that they said that they have? Yeah. That color changes. So if you don't see the heart, you're able to see the cheeks to see how much they've had for food. If you don't feed them that same day, I'm just going to show you a little later on. But if you don't feed them the same day, their cheeks show that they're not starving, so they don't change into a complete gray color. But they'll stay in the same color of their eggs, so you'll see that they're not starving, but they haven't been fed that day. But if they've been fed that day, they'll start blushing, which is really adorable. And again, I really like the game. It's just after a while it starts dragging up a little too much. Yeah, like buying the seeds and everything. I didn't really play till the very end. I'm not even sure if there's an end to the game, considering like how sheer amount of stuff. Gosh, should I edit it to be a little bit faster so I could just speed up a little bit much. Because I could, what is not really gonna hurt it much, considering that speed that it is already. But it will affect the music. Maybe I could separate the music? No, because then the seeds and stuff. It's not gonna match the sound. But yeah. Again, with pixel games, I'm not really used to playing them. I'm not really used to playing much games anyway. But with the pixel games, it is pretty hard to distinguish one thing from another and like what you're able to actually interact with and what you're not able to interact with. Like with first-player games, you're able to see pretty easily what you're able to interact with. Not really with pixel games, and mostly they have like black and grayscale type of stuff. I don't even know if the grain affected anything or not. Aw, the moths are so cute. Seeing them grow and stuff was pretty fun though. I love the game. Again, pretty fun, pretty interesting. It's for free and itch.io, I believe. I don't know, I'm gonna leave it in the description, so if you're interested in playing, then here you go. Any other stuff that I want to speak about? I mean, I could just speak about any random stuff. So about my surroundings, thank God it's September. I live in Arizona, which is the only thing I'm pretty much tell you about where I live. But it gets hot, extremely hot. Beforehand it was like 110, 120 degrees. The last week or two it's been 116, 117, a little bit lower. Thank God next week it's going to start lowering a lot more, so it's going to be in the 90s, the 80s. I mean, sure, it's going to be high 90s and 80s, but at least it's lowering a bit. And mostly because my friend and I do go to college, so we had to park a bit out of the campus. Mostly because the inside campus we pay, we have to pay like daily stuff. It goes anywhere from like $10 to $18 depending on how long we're in there. So before school started, she and I bought a ticket. We split the ticket in half because, again, I share the ride with her, and she's the one who drives. So, yeah, it's a pretty long way. It takes us about 15 to 20 minutes to walk from where we are parked to the school. Thank God for Hydro Flask, because I'm able to put a lot of ice into the Hydro Flask and put water in it, and it'll keep us semi-cool. Mostly because her Hydro Flask doesn't really work that well. I mean, sure, it does keep the water cool, but not cold. So whenever it gets too much for us, we're able to stop somewhere and just drink. Thank God for the high buildings and the trees, because it doesn't really give a lot of shade, so we're not like dying in class or while we're going to class. Last semester, she and I had to be in school for like 8 hours or more. Now it's more 6 hours. Yeah, because we were at school from like 9 in the morning all the way till 6, 7 p.m. Now it's more of a like 11 to... What time did she get out of class? 6? Yeah, I mean, not too much of a difference, but at least a little better. I kind of like how it was last semester, only because when we were here, I was able to just be... Because my classes were a bit different than hers. I was able to stay in the school and just do my own work before or after I go to my class. So most of my time was spent just doing my homework or doing things that I wanted to do, like research, looking for like snakes, things like that. So it wasn't too hard on me. For her though, I didn't get benefit out of her because I was able to sit inside to look for a place inside the... What's it called? Wait, no, I shouldn't say the actual name because that'll reveal a lot of more information. The eatery? Is that what it's called in English? The place where all the food places are. So I was able to sit in there and then like sleep with table for us. So by the time that she was finished in class and was also hungry, she could just not visit me. She could look for me and we could just eat in there before her next class started. And then we wouldn't have to walk all the way back. I mean, the place that we park and her next class, her last class, are pretty close to each other. So we don't have to drive too far away from each other. So that was pretty fun. The next semester, I'm going to do purely online because I am switching majors. So, she has a daughter, so I'm going to be watching her kid at my house. Well, I also watch my nephew, but my nephew's also going to school. So I guess she's going to come with me to pick up my nephew when he's out of school or out of classes. So I'll be the go-to person for that. Sorry about the weird breathing that you hear. My allergies are killing me. I'm not really drinking any allergy medicine though, because it's good. Oh my god, there is a probability that it could affect my other medicine, so I try not to drink as many medicines anymore. Before I drank like 5 different medications a day. Yeah, because I had like depression, OCD, anxiety, ADHD. That it? I think so. But yeah, my anxiety and my ADHD. My anxiety and my depression was pretty high, so I had to drink medications daily, so I'm able to like be at least semi-functioning. But from then to now, things have changed a bit, so my stress levels and alongside my anxiety isn't as high. Sure, it's still high, because like I don't think that's ever going to go down, but at least I'm not as stressed as before. I've also been in therapy, so it's been helping a lot more than I would have been without. So I learned better healthy coping skills and stuff like that. Thank God. I'm gonna pause it for a while and I'm gonna drink water. Alright, I am back. Did I record over it? No, I don't think so. Anyway, according to the game, it is day 16? Yeah, day 16. So I've been yapping according to the recording for 60 minutes. But on the game, this is 31, so there's gonna be a bit of a difference between it. Right, I should probably, yeah. The moths, besides like checking to see what color, if you actually fed them or not, they will also have like 3 little dots on top of their head to show you that they haven't ate. And instead of seeing their cheeks, or like, does their cheek color change? No, right? It's just like the color next to their eyes, so it looks like eyeshadow on them, but on the side, that changes color. I don't think it goes on the cheek though, does it? Come on, feed one of them. I want to see. No, wait. I have no food to get them. Sadly. I'll say later to see. Hopefully I'll remember to ask. But yeah. Where was I going with video of this? I already forgot. Oh, an airplane. Oh yeah. Wait. Just gonna go into the line of thought. Line of thought. But again, I don't want to give too much information. And considering that I am doing this, what's the word? Anonymous? Yeah, anonymously. And I'd really be pretty bad if I say too many details. Day 16 has passed. Yay! I was thinking of live streaming the other games, like shooter type games. One of the games that I'm going to upload soon is Witchfire, which pretty awesome game, but I'll speak more about that in that game specifically. I was thinking of live streaming that one, but then for my desktop, it's not that good. I don't know if it's the internet or the desktop itself. Probably the internet, considering that the desktop, when I'm recording it, it is pretty smooth and, smooth sailing. Very nice and smooth. I repeated that way too many times. But recording it is fine, but when I'm like trying to stream it, which I've tried to do with oxygen not included, it comes out really clunky and not that good. So I'm thinking of either live streaming it when I'm alone next semester, or this is not their cheeks, it is their weird eyeshadow thing. I'm gonna circle it just to show you guys, but hold on, where was I going with this? Yeah, I was thinking of either live streaming it next semester when everyone's at school and stuff, so there's no one at the house. Because again, I do live with a lot of people and they do use the internet too. So I might live stream it when there's no one there, so that way the internet isn't as overused. Is that the word? Is that the word? I don't know. But there isn't that many people on that line, so I'll try to do either that, or I'll just wait until much later on and try to buy when I get more. Hold up. Or I'll try to get a better internet connection, maybe like 2, one for my family, one for me. So when I'm recording, or yeah, see, it changes like from a dark gray to a lighter gray, and it just shows you how far along the ate. Wait, what was I talking about beforehand? Yeah, up. to internet, one for my family, one for me. So hopefully that'll smooth things over and it'll actually show properly the game and it won't be as cluttery. Also, for the live stream, also did not include it and just to use that as a test. So maybe it'll, when I figure out a way to better do it, then I'll do it. This week my, what's it called? My stereo? I think that's the proper word. My stereo stopped working, so I had to buy another one. So hopefully it'll, I think it's arriving tomorrow. Yeah, because it is Thursday, and I got it on Amazon. So on Friday, I should be able to get it. I mean, it's not the greatest, but at least it'll do its function. So hopefully, it'll work properly. If not, then that means that there's something wrong with my desktop. Fun stuff. What else can I speak about? Well, I did speak earlier about snakes, so I guess we could go through there. I do have snakes too. I have 2 snakes, 3 cats, and 3 spiders. My snakes are, one of them is a milk snake. What's the name? Snorin? I don't know, I'll show you a picture. But he is a milk snake. I think he's according to like the online world and stuff like that, he does look like a guy, but I'm not too sure. I called him Apricot though. He's a very pretty color. I like him a lot. The other one is a hognose, just a regular one. If you guys have any, like, if you guys are very curious about snakes and stuff like that, I would suggest Snake Discovery. They're amazing. I'll link their video too underneath, or like their channel. Beforehand, I was actually absolutely terrified of snakes and spiders and everything like that. Then I started watching their videos and I fell in love with them. I started researching more about their care, like how to properly take care of them. And then I went to Repticon in Arizona and I got assault. And I love them very much, and I'm no longer scared of them. The spiders, on the other hand, absolutely terrified. But the snakes, I managed to handle them. I managed to like take care of them properly. Apricot is a little bitch though. He does like to bite me. I mean, it doesn't really hurt. I've been bitten before. I didn't even realize that I got bitten until I saw the blood. But like, I think that's mostly because I accidentally startled him. But yeah, right now he does try to bite me or eat me. Can't tell the difference. And that's mostly because he wasn't used to being handled. But he's starting to get used to it. And now every time he sees me, he just kind of lays there and watches me. But handling it does take a while mostly to build trust between you and them. Yeah, I'll link it below. I absolutely love them. Then for the spiders, again, Snake Discovery helped a lot, and then Tarantula Cat too. I'll also link her channel below. I absolutely love her videos and the way that she treats her spiders and all of the ones that she has in her collection. I have an Asian moth, an Asian fawn, which is an old world. I wasn't aware that that's what he was until I got him. He was a gift from one of my friends, because I have a lot of setups, because I wanted a terrestrial one. Is that what they're called, terrestrial, because they're underground? Or is that fossorial? I think that's fossorial. But yeah, he is a fossorial, so he does dig a lot. So I had that set up completely and everything, because I did want a fossorial one. And my friend got him for me. That's what the people said. Yeah, that's what they said. That he, Garbanzo, that's his name. But he's a guy. Actually, no, they didn't say his sex. They just, yeah, because he was too young. Anyway, he's molted 3 times for me, so shows that I'm taking pretty good care of him, thank God. Absolutely terrified of him though. I moved him to a bigger enclosure because my sister said that he's probably a girl. Thanks to his molt. but I said that he's mostly a guy with just in case. I put him into a bigger enclosure just in case. And he, when I moved him from one place to another, was incredibly angry with me. But I managed to put a lot of more hides. He has a lot more space, so hides, spaces to go to, a lot of dirt, and stuff like that. So he's much more relaxed than he was beforehand. I mean, sure, every time he sees me, he kind of watches me, but whatever. The other one is a jumping spider, the most adorable ones there. His name is Dollar, and I love him very, very much. Yeah, I got tarantula crypts, yeah. I'll also link that below. But tarantula crypts have helped a lot with that. I love them. I've a bit of... How many stuff did I buy from them? Got a lot. Mostly because I do want to make my collection bigger. But I'll, again, probably do that 2 years later when I get my own house. That is my goal, to move out and, like, get a better place. I do want to get more animals, because I do love taking care of them. But because I live with a lot of people, and my brother is nosy as hell, I'm not able to have the ones that I truly want. The ones that I love a lot are the pastoral ones and the boreal. I love seeing the heavy webbers. They're very, very cute. The third spider that I have is a swat. I forgot the full scientific name, but I'll look for it and then show it here. He's very cool looking. He kind of looks like a crab. I've had him for a couple months now. He's a trapdoor spider. So, I mean, for trapdoor spiders, I honestly thought to God that they burrowed. But it turns out that there's a lot of different types of trapdoor spiders. And depending on, like, which one you get is how you have to change the entire enclosure and how to, like, properly take care of them. Because the one that I thought, that I got was the ones that they dug underground and then put, like, a little lift to lift up and then grab the prey and then drag them into the their den. But no, the one that I have doesn't do that. He, like, wraps it completely around him, then lets the cricket into his den and then eats it. So it's interesting to watch them. Very, very interesting. Then I have 3 cats. One of them was because my sister actually adopted one. Not adopted, but one of her old friends. Old friend? Who was she that gave it to her? In our old apartments where we used to live, there was this lady who my sister would help take care of her kid. And she was just giving away the kittens because she doesn't really want them anymore. So my sister picked him up and brought him over. She originally got the kittens for my nephew, but because my nephew was too tiny and too young and my sister doesn't really want to take care of them, she gave him over to me. And I called him Charcoal, because he looks like burnt out charcoal. He is my first of my children, and I love him very, very much, as I love all of them. But yeah, he is my first one, so I guess he kind of opened the gates on, like, getting more animals. But he's not really the cuddly type. He more cuddles whenever he wants, not, like, just whenever he sees me. So he loves his space, and I like my space. So whenever we kind of just vibe with each other. He knows when I want like cuddles, and I know when he wants cuddles. So works out for us. What is that mark on my leg? Is that coffee? Yeah, because that's not a scar. Well, yeah, it's a bit piggy. Probably coffee when I spilled it in the morning. And then my other one is Draco, and then Luna. Draco and Luna I actually adopted from shelters. Draco from a humane society, and Luna from... God, where did I get Luna from? I know it was an adoption center, but where? I forgot. Cats need homes? Something like that. But yeah. After Draco, I decided to keep just adopting, because I did see that there was a lot of cats on adoptions, and it would be a lot better to adopt them than just to... Because there is a whole thing in Arizona Humane Society that says don't catnap. Better adoption. So I prefer to adopt now. And again, I do have my eye on this one cat that I want. She is much, much older, so I'll have to... Not much older, but she is older than my other 3. So if I want to adopt her, I have to like look up a little bit more of how to take care of older cats, because she is a bit older and she does require special care. And when I get my own space, I am going to go back and adopt her, because my mom says no more cats. Those are my 3 kids. So when I'm able to get my own space and I'm able to like make things easier for her to walk around by, I'm gonna go back and get her, because I did fall in love with her the moment that I saw her. But unfortunately, she is older. She does require special care. So I wasn't just gonna adopt her and like force her to be with me when I couldn't properly take care of her. That sounds awful. Not something that I would do. So yeah, hopefully in the future. Well, I mean, not hopefully. I mean, if she's still there when I go back to the adoption center, then I'll get her. If she's able to get a loving home before I'm able to get her, then good for her. I hope that the family that gets her treats her well, because she does look like an adorable little old lady. So hopefully, well, again, not hopefully, but like, you know what I mean. If she gets a good family, good. If not, then I'll take her with me and I'll give her all the love that she deserves. Is that all the animals that I have? I have the 2 snakes, 3 cats, 3 spiders. Yep, those are all my kids. What else can I talk about? But I'm so exhausted. I sleep late and I wake up late because I'm an insomniac. So I sleep as much as I possibly can, but that's not enough. I usually wake up feeling more exhausted than I usually do before. Mostly because I do want to sleep, but my body just wakes up. It's either I have insomnia or I'm just too anxious to be able to properly sleep. Whichever the 2 is, though, I hate it and I hope it goes away. And then there's also the fact that my 3 cats sleep with me. So when they get active, they get extremely active. They start jumping from my bookcase down to my bed or on me. Because Luna's the smallest and the youngest, she tends to like hide under my arms or something like that. God, I'm so tired that I'm starting to speak random words. Luna, when she overexcites Charcoal and Draco and they're trying to bully her back, because she's the one who instigates everything, and I've seen her do it. She tends to run to me and then hide in my arms or hide under the blankets, so that way they're not able to get to her. They know that if they come near me while I'm trying to sleep, I'll just grab them and cuddle them and like force them to like stay with me for a while. In which case, after I release them, they settle down because they don't want to be grabbed again. But yeah, they sometimes do that. It's interesting watching them. What else? But I'm so tired. I want to sleep. Unfortunately, it is. Oh my god, it's 4:53. Oh, when did I start recording this? 33 minutes ago? Jesus Christ. Am I gonna edit the audio? Probably. Am I gonna edit too much of it? Probably not. That's all too exhausting. But I'll record the video. I've also been trying to learn how to use Premiere Pro. It's extremely difficult though. So what I'll probably start doing is, for me, I use Clipchamp and send it to Premiere and like finish editing there. Because both of them have their pros and cons. Clipchamp, it's much more easier to use. You're able to see like which frame you're editing. You're able to use music, pictures, things like that. Much easier if you have like the premium. If you have the premium, you're able to use a lot more stuff. And that is it is much more easier to use, much more simpler. But Premiere Pro, you're able to get like more fonts, better fonts, to better suit your needs. And you're able to like use more specific stuff, like the color coordinating, the transitions and stuff like that. It is much easier to actually use them. Yeah, so you're able to like see those type of details much more easier than with Clipchamp. But yeah, they both have their pros and cons. I think for Premiere Pro, though, it's more for like professional, like, actual image translations. So if you want to add more professional type stuff, you could do that. But Premiere Pro, with Clipchamp, if you just want to do something quick and easy and just get it done and over with, or want to add more stuff, you're able to do that there. With Premiere Pro, but I'm so tired that I'm starting to use words that I shouldn't, or putting with them with other stuff. Yeah, Premiere Pro. What was I speaking about? I was talking about Premiere Pro. Yeah, like GIFs and JPEGs and stuff like that. It is a bit easier to add them in Clipchamp than with Premiere Pro, because with Premiere Pro, they don't have the pre-installed transitions and things like that, like the images, the GIFs, JPEGs and stuff like that, the audios. So it is a bit more difficult to use, just because you have to add your own, and then you have to add like a bin and stuff like that. So I mean, maybe the more that I use it, better I'll be with it. I'm going to try to edit like fandom stuff and then upload it to TikTok. I don't know if I'll actually do it or not, considering how much work that is. But I'll try to do that just to get better at Premiere Pro. Probably transition between the two of them, or using both of them. First, Clipchamp. The another thing is, when I'm recording videos on OBS, it does make them into MKR. I forgot the type of files. Can I see it here? Let me see. No, they are files. They are MP4. Did I not download them? Probably not. Documents. Nope. Maybe videos? Nope. I think it is MKR. God, I don't remember what it is. I'll put a little edit on the file when I find out the real one. If it's not MKR, then I'll just put a little text of edit right now to show what it is. But yeah, when I record on OBS, that's what it turns into. I don't know if there's a way for me to do an MP4. I'll search that up later. But I have to use Clipchamp in order to make it into an MP4 file instead of an KB. Plus, for Premiere Pro, it doesn't accept the MKR. Yeah, it doesn't accept that, so I have to change it into MP4 and then upload it to Premiere Pro. On the other hand, Clipchamp, I'm able to like use the original file and then edit from there. So it is pretty interesting. I mean, I could also use Clipchamp to like see like actors and decisions and stuff, like make it little edits for myself and how to like better edit the video. Then use it in Premiere Pro, so I'm able to actually put those transitions and thoughts into the video. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. 38. Oh, do I usually speak this much now? Oh, that I have to record audio too for the Podfix. God, when's the last time I recorded Podfix? Like, again, I do try to record my audio and stuff. It's just, I live with 5 other people. So if I do Podfix and I use like a lot of emotional voices, more exasperated, angry, stuff like that, I start getting a bit louder. And I don't really want my siblings or my mom to come into the door and be like, oh, what happened? Or just interrupt me. And it's pretty awkward, like, being in the house and recording stuff like that, and then knowing that there's someone else in the house listening to you, or is they listen to you. Hate it. But yeah, I want to get better at doing that. I want to one day also be what's it called? Voice actor. So hopefully there's still jobs like that in the future that I'm able to do. I don't really know though. It's gonna be interesting to listen to my voice when I edit it. People say that I speak a lot faster, which I know that I typically do. So another thing that I have to work on. Speak a little slower, more powerful. A lot of stuff to work on. So hopefully the more that I do this, the more better I get. And she's sleeping again. Day 23. Been 8 days, according to the games that I've last actually said. Day and a half, 2 caterpillars and 2 moths. Yay. But yeah, I'm gonna first upload Mothkeeper, then Turnip Boy commits tax fraud. Another pretty awesome game. Speak more about that one on that time. I have to look for more editing, like GIFs and stuff like that. Yeah, because what I'm trying to do is Saturday and Sunday I record all day every day. All day every day. I'm gonna try to record those 2 days, and then Monday through Friday do homework, clean, and do like those type of things, and during those days, and edit the videos during those days. Because I'm also able to do the audio version like this, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So that's when my friend picks me up. I'm able to do this in the car with no one around to hear me. I'm sure I do get oh my god, give me a sec. Sure, it does give me a bit of a weird look when people pass by and they see my phone. I think they think that I'm in conversation, I'm in call with someone, so they just kind of give me this weird look and then look away. But whatever. Where was I going with this? Right. During the weekdays, that's when I'm a bit more functional, more productive in what I'm doing. And then Saturday and Sunday, I record. I guess between like games, I guess gotta do something else, like pick one or two stuff off the floor. That way I have my blood pumping. I don't really know though. We'll see. What else can I speak about? Oh yeah, State Fair is about to happen, so that's pretty interesting. I'm not really interested in going for the games because the games are whack. Not really whack. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to do. It's just I'm not really interested in the games. I'm more interested in the food and the little store that they have. Inside the store, there's a lot of, anime stuff. There's a lot of foods, a lot of different things that you can buy. Some of the stuff that I'm interested in is the swords that they have. Because there's this one guy that comes from California that brings the swords, and I love them. Right now I have 3 swords. One of them I bought from a different person from the mall, which was like $50. Yeah, it came with a blue sword. I mean, the whole blade is black, but it has like blue highlights. It's still very pretty, and it came with 2 little knives. So I have those hidden from my siblings, but the sword is hanged on the wall. There's a Sasuke sword, but I don't even know if that's not biblically correct, but lore correct. It's a white. Does he use a sword? A white sword? No, I think it's just black, right? Like the sheath is black. I'll have to look back to the anime to see if he ever uses a white sword. Maybe he just did it for artistic change. I'm sure, but I bought it because of the China. What's the proper way of saying his family name? I don't remember. But it does have a little symbol, so I got it just because. And then what was the 3rd sword that I got? I think it was just a random one too. Just a random blade from the first store that I got my first sword from. The black and blue one. Was it? Or did I also buy that from the other place? Because I don't think I got Ichigo's blade. That's the one that I was going to get for next time, the Bankai. No, the Bankai and the actual sword are 2 different ones. No, because his sword is much more thicker, so that's something I don't have to buy later on. Yeah. And then the last... Well, not really a sword, more like a knife. Because it's not that long. I got it from a medieval place. It has like dragon carvings on it, which I love. I love dragons. Oh, isn't there a couple games where I'm able to like ride them? But then I would have to go to war with them, and then if I lose my dragon, I'm gonna cry. Whatever, I'll record that later, see if it actually records properly, then upload that. Hopefully. We'll see if it works properly. Yeah, I love dragons. So I'll have to show it up. I'll make a VTuber later on. I think for now, or maybe in like the other videos, once I recreate it, because I lost the VTuber that I was using, the Vroid. What are they called? The models that you make. They have a file name that you use specifically for them. I made 5 different kinds, and each time I've lost them. I've saved them and everything, it's just that I forgot to save them to a flash drive, because I had to reset my desktop because it was having a lot of problems. I have too much stuff on it. So, my desktop is where I do everything, my work, my writing, things like that. Any random thoughts that I get, I just write it on there. So I have a lot of applications and stuff like that. Maybe I should get like an actual laptop, and then on my laptop I'll actually allocate stuff. But my desktop is much bigger and it's much more useful. I'll make a note of that. Where was I going with this? There was an original point that I was making. What was that original point? I don't know. But yeah, I'm probably gonna repeat this in every freaking video that I make, but whatever. But again, ADHD. I'm trying to think of a better way to like properly do stuff, but it is incredibly hard to actually do the things because there's no motivation for me to do them. I've tried a lot of different type of ways to like actually do stuff and like work on myself, but it is incredibly difficult to do so. Mostly because for my brain, it knows that there's no one holding me accountable for my own actions except for myself, and it comes up with too many excuses. Or sometimes I just want to do something, but it doesn't allow me to do anything. I tried to explain it to my mom too, but she doesn't understand it. She's like a very, not old traditional Hispanic, but we are Hispanic raised, so there's no such thing as laziness, and there's no such thing as not being able to do something. So even if I try to explain my side of like the way that my brain works, she just doesn't get it. And mostly because I was diagnosed pretty late. Like my siblings, they all, not all of them, but my brother is ADHD and bipolarism, and my other sister has ADHD and what else does she have? I think it's just, no, not ADHD. She has autism. So, because for them it's much more noticeable. She thinks what I have isn't, would it be a priority? She thinks that I'm faking it. So she doesn't really like whenever I try to explain my side of things and like the way that my brain works, she's like, oh, whatever. Like, that's not how you were beforehand. And it's difficult for me to explain to her that what I was doing before was masking. Because I am the oldest of 5 kids. So pretty much my entire life I've had to mask and be able to like conform to the way that she wants me to be, because I want to be, I want to make things easier for her. Sorry, I'm so tired, so I'm like forgetting all my words and things that I want to say. But yeah, I was so used to masking that to her, I was the perfect daughter, and like all of the things that I've had beforehand wasn't as obvious because of how well hidden I had. I was able to like hide them. But now that I have a therapist, I'm able to like speak more on myself and like be more comfortable in my own skin, somewhat. Those things that I was masking beforehand are starting to break down a little bit more. So things that I've been having, like memory problems, attention span problems, and things like that are becoming much more apparent because I'm allowing myself to show them. But I don't know, I think she thinks it's an excuse for me not to do the things that I want to do. And I'll try to explain to her that, no, I want to do these things. It's just that my brain is working against me. Then I'll drink medication and it'll help for a while. But I guess my body runs, my body gets too used to them, so I'll have to like up the dosage. But then I don't want to do that because I don't want to be too reliant on pills. I'm trying to look for like natural remedies. I don't know, it's pretty difficult. Because I want to do the things, I really do. It's just so difficult for me to actually start it. And then to like make a habit out of stuff, it's incredibly difficult because some days I'll feel so motivated to do the things and I'll do them for a couple days. Then afterwards, I think it becomes too much. Or my brain just decides, nah, that's not what I'm gonna do anymore, and it just starts to collapse. So maybe like one day I'll skip it, or another I'm like trying to actively do it, but like my brain doesn't cooperate with me, so I'm no longer able to do the thing. And it's so annoying. I mean, I'm trying my best, it's just, I don't want to say it is what it is. I really don't, but I don't think much is going to be able to change in the way that I'm able to do things until I'm able to get my own place. But considering how the payments and stuff like that are working here, I don't know when I'll be able to do that. I mean, sure, things are changing a bit more. She's starting to get a bit more open-minded. But I don't know. at some point she does understand, but on another she really, really doesn't. It's pretty difficult to speak to her because I am an emotional person. So when it gets to a certain amount of time, or like we start speaking about something, and it gets to a certain point, then I'll start crying. It's one of the things that she finds hilarious, that if I get too emotional over something, or if I like casually just sitting there and someone starts yelling at me, I will start crying. Unless of course it's my siblings. If they start yelling at me, I'm gonna throw hands with them. But if it's like an adult or her or something else, someone else yelling at me or something like that, then I will 100% start crying. But she finds that hilarious. I don't know what's hilarious about making me cry, but whatever, I guess. What else can I speak about? A lot of things to ask, a lot of other things to do. Today is Thursday, so Friday I'm gonna be able to do my report list. I'm gonna be able to clean my room a bit more. I have to put the recycling bins outside. Wait, no, that's my brother's shop, so I'll get the recycling bins and put it in the box so he's able to throw it in the recycling bin. I'm just doing another to-do list. I was pretty good at doing the to-do list yesterday and the day before, so hopefully today I'll be able to do that too. Is it pretty difficult? Oh wait, I have to do math. I do have to do factorials. I hate factorials. Mostly when the coefficient is more than 1. I'll show you an equation so you can see what I'm doing. But yeah, it's pretty difficult for me. Like at some point I understand it, but then on another, the math equations will like, not the math equations, the application? Website? Whatever we're using to understand the stuff that we're learning will throw me a curveball and I completely forget, or like everything that I've built up to learn it goes into shambles. I mean, during class today I was able to understand it more or less. It's again, sometimes when they throw that weird little curveball that I completely forget everything again. How long should I speak? Because according to the video, it's been 1 hour and 6 minutes. But on here it says that it's been 52 minutes. Oh, that's probably because I put the pause button for a pretty long time. Because I went to go pick up my sister from somewhere else. Okay, give me a second. It's been 1 hour and 9 minutes. Yay. Oh. I don't know if I should do the VTuber first and then make my own outro and intro. I mean, for my intro, I say, welcome all, welcome none. Mostly because I made that because, welcome all of you who watch. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for still staying here. I promise I'll try to do better in the future. And then welcome none for the people who accidentally stumble in and are just using this video as the background noise. Those who don't want to interact, but they want to have something in the background, maybe a voice talking to them, or a video just playing there. It would be considered the none. Kind of like, nobody with, what's his name? Not Theseus. Odysseus. The Theseus. But yeah, like the nobody with Odysseus. Technically, nobody's there. But technically, it is someone. So that's where you guys come in. Welcome. Welcome. You are seen. And you are heard. More or less. I can't really see or hear you. But know that I'm aware that you're watching, and again, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Or maybe just listening. Either one. Welcome. Hello. God, what else? I say God a lot, don't I? When considering that I'm not Christian or Catholic or truly believe in God. I believe that there is a greater being out there that helped create Earth and the galaxy and everything like that. But the way that I see things is that I believe all religion is real, but I believe it's only real to those who believe in it. So I believe that they're out there, I believe that they're there, but I don't really think that I'm a part of it, so I don't think they really affect me, or I affect them. Kind of like how Christians view, what are they called? Atheists? Yeah, kind of like how people view atheists. Like they exist, but why? No, that sounds rude. That sounds cruel. Not like that. God, what was the post that they were explaining for atheists? It was a very, very good one. Oh yeah, the one that I liked the most was when this, was it a Catholic or Christian person? They said that God created atheists to show that people are still able to be kind despite not actually believing in him. Something like that. Whatever. But I thought that was pretty cute, pretty cool. Where was I going with this? Something about all religion being real, how it affects me, and but yeah, I believe all religion is real, just only for the person who believes in it. So if someone believes in God and heaven and hell, then when they die, then that's how it's going to be affected to them. Although it is kind of annoying how sometimes Christians and Catholic people use their religion to hurt other people. Like, if you're going to use the Bible, at least, accurately search up the Bible stuff. Maybe one day I'll speak more of the Bible and stuff like that, and how things are so weird in the book. I'm not really Catholic or Christian. Well, I wasn't any of those. But growing up, my grandma did kind of force me and my siblings to come with her to Jehovah's Witnesses. So we were Jehovah's Witnesses for a while. I was actually going to get baptized with them, but then they said something that pissed me off, and I kind of got out of it. God, what did they say? I don't really remember exactly what they were saying, but I do remember that they were putting down the regular people, the people who don't believe in God, the people who don't want to listen. They were saying some incredibly cruel stuff about them, and I was like, no, I can't do that. Because once upon a time, they were Jehovah's Witnesses. And to say that about their past selves is so unnecessary and so so cruel to other people. Like, just because they don't want to listen to you doesn't mean that they should suffer or they shouldn't be saved. I don't know, I got out of there. Then when I was pretty young too, I think 15, 16, I came out as bisexual because right now I'm aerosexual and aromantic, ace and asexual. Yeah, aromantic and asexual. I'll make another video about that sometime day if you don't know what that is. I guess I should just quickly explain. Aerosexual means, aeromantic means that I'm not attracted romantically to anyone or anyone. I have no romantic interests, and I'm not able to experience any of that. And then asexuality is that I have little to no sexual interest. I have none of that. But back then, I thought my lack of interest meant that I was bisexual. And so when I came out, when I was still Jehovah's Witness, they actually made things really awkward for me. And the next time that I went to the ceremony, is that what they're called? The sermon? Ceremon. When the priest? No, what was the specific term that they used for him? The congressman? Congress leader. I don't know, I forgot what they called him. But the next time that we went to, when we went to the Jehovah's Witness meeting, they started saying a lot of pointed stuff towards me about sexuality and how being bisexual was a sin, how being attracted to your own to the similar sex is a sin. Well, not sex, but gender. And there's also the fact that I'm gender fluid, so hahaha. Jokes on them. Technically speaking, I am pretty straight for everyone. And gay too. And gay as in nothing, and straight as in nothing. Oh god, I think I'm going insane. Just a random rant about anything and everything. But yeah, go back to the game, Mothkeeper. Again, I would have rather preferred if I was able to hire someone to help me with the seeds. If I was able to help the moths and the caterpillars. Yeah, because those are the only ones that feed. Yeah. I prefer being able to feed them while someone collects them, the plants, and is able to water them. Considering how many caterpillars and moths you're able to keep at one time. Like right now I have 4 moths and 2 caterpillars. Oh no, what? That's 1 caterpillar and 1 cocoon. So not being able to properly take care of them because you have to plant the seeds, water the seeds, get the stuff. It's pretty annoying after a while. I should probably search up. I'll probably put in the after credits if what's it called? If there is an ending to the game. Some reviews on itch.io. I'll copy and paste. screen record. I'll get one of those too and then show it to you guys to show you what other other consumers, buyers, other people thought of this. Oh my god. For the last, 5 minutes I was speaking, I was starting to sleep, so that's why things were like that. And then my friend's car has a leather seating, and I am a pretty thick girl, so my thighs are sweating on this couch. Alright, back to my VTuber. I'm planning on making 3 of them. Mostly so like my editing style could actually change with each character that I make. I think that'll be pretty cool. Like one of them that I was thinking of making again 3 characters with 3 different names. Also to represent my genders, and if not, then to represent the way that I'm gonna act during those things. Sorry, drink some water. Mostly to like, depending on which character I use is how I'll be acting or like editing the video. Did I say that I was gonna name them? 0, 7, and Error? Yeah. I think Error was the one that I was gonna put either grayscale or the blue and red grayscale. So it's gonna be like a lot of glitching items, stuff like that. And in the future I do want to play horror games. It's just that I'm a little bitch in horror. Like I can't watch horror movies without the light being on, or else I will not be able to sleep. Which is horrible considering that I am really interested in watching horror games and horror movies. I love stuff like that. It's just I am a little bitch. I am a wimpy baby who will cry at the first jump scare that I get. One time I did try to play a horror game, but after like wandering in the forest for a minute, I was too scared to continue. So that was fun. And that was interesting. That was a fun way for me to understand things better about myself. Oh my god, according to the video, there's 32 minutes left! Oh my god. I'll make a note of that. Next time that I'm recording a video, I'll try to leave notes to myself on what I was thinking during which specific times, so that way I'm able to further speak about it. Because right now I'm trying to build the ladder for... What is this? What are you called? Mothkeeper stuff? Yeah, like, it's making... And this thing spokes. What the hell's that? Where was I going with this? Mothkeeper. I don't remember. Anyway, the VTubers. Editing and stuff like that. Because I do want to play video games that are horror stuff. It's just, again, I'm such a little bitch. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. So I'll probably play it later on when I'm better at like the controls and stuff. So that way I'm not too scared. And I at least feel, if I do feel like... Oh my god. When I do encounter something like that, I'm able to actually press the buttons properly. And then if there's a reaction stuff, like fast reacting things, like the quick times, like, what are some of the games, like, The Hobbit? What's that game called? Anyway, I know that Markiplier and Jacksepticeye have played it, but those quick reaction times, I know that I would lose incredibly fast, considering how crabby I am at remembering which button to press. So hopefully, the more that I get better at it, the more at ease I'll feel when I'm playing the actual games. So that's in the future. And I'm going to use one of the characters that I'm going to make one of the VTubers, and I'll try to romanticize it, so that way I won't feel as scared. I mean, it'll be extremely difficult for me to romanticize a horror game, but whatever, I'll try my best. What else? What else? Would I continue playing this game? Probably. More of a, like, my own free time, so I don't think there's going to be a part 2 to this video. Only because I am very curious if I'm ever able to fix the lightings, the lamp. In the beginning of the game, it does say that the little lever thing is broken, like very broken. So hopefully in the future, it's able to be fixed. Like, I am very curious about like the ending and stuff like that. Not that I will actually play it myself and then record it and show you guys. That sounds like too much. But maybe one day I'll get curious enough and play it and finish it. But that doesn't sound like it'll happen anytime soon, so... It's 5:25! How much longer? 20 more minutes? 20... What's 50, 20, 30, 35. 35 more minutes before she comes out! Yay! Yeah, I'm starting to speak a lot of nonsense. Wait, there's 5 minutes on the car, but there's 5:21 on my computer. Oh wait, yeah, she lifted it by 5 minutes. Lifted it, she advanced the time on the car by 5 minutes to make herself for her to arrive earlier in places. So it's 5:21, so she has, oh god, what did he say? 35? 40? Just 40 more minutes before she comes out. Ugh. And the sun is too bright, and the AC is too strong. How much is it on? It's on 2. That's not that bad. Oh, there's another person who's looking at me weirdly. Sorry, there's some weirdos here. Maybe the most recent video that I've seen. Not video, but like anime. Yeah, I'm probably gonna record anime reactions or like the after thoughts that I've had about anime. The last one that I saw was Windbreaker. Very good, very fun. Only season 1 on Crunchyroll. I know that the manga is much more advanced than it is now, so hopefully they'll be able to pick it up and make season 2 and season 3, or how many other seasons there will be. Whatever. I love Sakura, and my favorite character is the one with the eye patch, my eye patch kid. I'll show little images of them. And if there's anyone listening, I'll probably repeat this in every other video or so, or whenever I speak about it. I am going to speak about fanfiction and about shipping, and I ship those too. Just a little fun little fact. So hopefully, we won't get too many weirdos in these videos. Whatever. I was starting to break up and taking for too long. But I don't really speak to other people. I'm sure I'll speak to my friends and my parents if I'm spoken to and stuff like that. But mostly with my friend, that's the time that I'll speak the most. And then after she and I are done speaking, she drops me off before I drop her back home. I don't really speak much the day after. Or if I do speak, it's like I'll talk, but it's not continuously for an hour. It's more 10 minutes and then gone. A little less. Am I speaking with more emotion? I think I'm speaking with more emotion. Because whenever I speak, God, what the hell was I talking about? Because when I was recording in the house, my voice would be a lot more monotone, and I'll speak like this. No, not like that. I will speak like this. Like, hello, guys. No, I think that's too extreme. Extreme? Was that extreme? Yeah. I would speak more monotone and not enough emotion, like right now. And I think that's almost like there's a lot more emotion. Oh, God. Oh, you could hear the steady decrease in my voice as I'm speaking. From the cheerfulness to this cluttery ass mess. Am I allowed to curse? Got to look it up. If I'm not, you're gonna hear a lot of beat, this type of volume. Or yeah, my voice rasping like this. But yeah, in the future I want to do voice acting. So hopefully I'm pretty good at hopefully I start getting better at voice acting. Should I do that with the other games if they don't have voices? Like Turnip Boy? Except that I'm not really good at like differentiating between characters, so if I do like voice acting, then I just want to do like one character. But if I do future ones, am I going to put a distinction between one character and the other? Like Robert Pattinson did when he was auditioning for that one role for the heroine and playing the heroine. Yeah, that was pretty awesome how he did that. I have no idea how he did that with his voice. But maybe with practice, I'll get better. I'll be able to distinguish more, be able to do things more. I think there's someone in the car next to me, but with the car all tinted. He's watching me weirdly for this entire time, but whatever. Let them think that I'm ranting to someone on the phone. Well, technically, you are someone that I'm ranting on the phone. Whatever. If you guys have any questions, stuff like that, put them in the comments below. I'll try to keep them up. If anyone's ever gonna watch this, I'll put it in a list and answer in the next video. I am going to slowly lose my mind. It has been 5 minutes since the last time I checked the time, and it's 5:25. Oh my god. Have I already recorded? Oh my god, did it stop the video of the recording? No, you're still on. Are you? Yeah, you're still on. If I ever record from my desktop on the better mic, then you'll probably hear me speaking a baby tone to my cats. Mostly Charcoal, because Charcoal doesn't allow me to do stuff without him. What is this? What are you? No, disgusting. And he raised. Ooh, top of the morning coffee. Cold brew. You need one. Oh, I should get that. It's called the Toddy Cold Brewer. It's a simple, non-electric system designed to brew smooth, rich cold brew coffee at home. Its cold water filtration method extracts the best flavors from your beans, leaving behind the bitterness. I should get that. I love cold brew. That's awesome. I never knew. Well, I mean, I made cold brew before. It's just now there's something to actually buy it, to actually make it properly. Because last time it was too bitter. So, what the hell's this? No, unsubscribe. Erase. Sorry, I'm checking my email. Where was I going? Oh, right. Yeah, I love cold brew. I mean, right now I'm buying a Korean one. The pre-made coffees. I'll show you a little image. I love those. I love the mocha ones. I mean, even the regular, the caramel, very good. But the mocha, love it. Adore it. Best coffee. But whenever I make my own, I do buy from Jacksepticeye, the top of the morning brand. Very good coffee, very delicious. Which one do I usually buy? Let me check the websites. Top of the morning, top of the morning coffee. But whenever I feel in the mood to like make my own coffee, that's the one that I use. Top of the morning. Midnight Oil, that's the one that I buy. I love that one. It's the best one. And his hot coffee, delicious. Oh, there's a chocolate Irish cream flavored coffee. Oh, it's freshly ground too. I mean, if you guys haven't tried his coffee, I would suggest it. He also has teas, very delicious. But there's whole beans and there's freshly ground. I get the freshly ground because I don't have the coffee grinders, sadly. Maybe in the future. Oh, sugar glider. Oh yeah, Bath and Body Works is a new perfume that they came up with. Well, I mean, they've had it for a while. It's called Vampire Blood. I want it. Ooh, buy 3, get 1 free. Sorry, this item is unavailable for pickup at the store. Whatever. I'm going to buy you soon. I look so pretty. It's called Vampire Blood. Vampire Blood. That sounds awesome. God, I want my own place so badly. I want my own house. I want to be able to decorate it and then add whatever I want to it. God, and then I would have my own office. That sounds awesome. Ooh, I have a discount code for top of the morning. Time to reload. You use code game 17 to save 17 on anything. Oh, but that's only today. God damn it. I don't have money to buy that. Ugh. I guess I should just keep saving up money and then when there's a discount time, that's when I'll use it. I mean, I have a honey and stuff like that. Not sponsored, obviously. But I have that. So usually it's able to give me discounts. Or I should use what is it called? ShopPay? Yeah, or ShopPay. Tired. I'm tired. I want to go home. I want to see my babies. My sweet little guy. Out of all my children, Draco's the clingiest. Oh, that's probably because I got him when he was not a bit older, but he was in the shelter for a longer while than Luna was. So he is much more attached to me. So, like, if I leave the room, he'll start yelling for me to come back to the room, and only will shut up if I'm in the room with him. Right now that he's at the house and I'm here at school, my mom opens the door and lets them roam the house. But he doesn't like leaving unless he sees me. He does, at least he has the other two, so he's able to calm down a bit. But I leave a lot of my bed and stuff like that. It's just free access to them. So they're able to find the free access to they're able to get the free access to my bed, so he's able to calm down a lot. If not, Mom keeps the door closed and less anxiety for him because he's still trapped in the room with my set, so he doesn't freak out as much. Oh, there is someone in the other car. Currently in the parking space with a lot of cars around me, and the two cars in front of me, one on one side, one on the other, do have someone in there. I hope the person on the white car isn't recording me, because that's going to be really awkward. It's probably going to say that someone's been recording for an hour and 16 minutes. Yay! I'm going to see if I'm able to record No, not record. I'm going to be able to record the what are you called? The AC from the background. Hold on, I'm going to pause. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. Is that the proper saying? Yeah. But I built it better. I used one of the tissues that my friend and I used. Bought. Can I speak? Can I talk? Can I communicate? My friend and I in the morning went to this one cafe that has what are they called? Crepes and coffee, and they gave us what are they called? Forks and knives, like a little packet that has a fork, knife, tissues, and salt and pepper. And the tissue still has the scent of salt and pepper on it. So when I wiped my nose, the salt and pepper just infiltrated me. Pretty painful. Oh look, there's another pause stuff. Oh my god, that's much longer. Does that mean that I'm almost done? No, there's 6 more minutes down, you dummy. You slowpoke. Oh my god, it starts to get cold. And it's only on 2. What the hell? My friend almost out? No. He's going fast. Oh. It is 5:34 and I've been speaking for over an hour. It is an hour and 17 minutes according to the Accordion Club. Wow. No, actually I'm gonna leave all this in, just so you guys could hear how much stuttering I do. But according to my phone, it's been an hour and 18 minutes. And my phone is on 39%. Yay! But I want some ice cream now. But it's kind of cold. Well, I mean, not cold outside, but it's cold in here. Maybe I have to lower the temperature and then die from the heat later on and start back up. Yeah, I can do that. She got my she's on full tank. It's fine. Yeah, lock the door so there's no weirdos who can open the door. Yeah. I mean, her windows are pretty dark and stuff. I don't think anyone can actually look at me. But if that person has their phone pretty high up, so are they recording me? I hope not. You better not. Oh, that moth is so pretty, the one that has purple and blue. They're so pretty. I mean, sure, the other ones are pretty too. But that one is so pretty. Oh, God. Yeah, see the gray, how they always lose color because they don't have proper food. Hate that. It's pretty easy to get attached to the little creatures that you take care of in the game. And out of game, but mostly in the game. I want to take care of them. I want to feed them. Properly pamper them. Shut up and call. Oh yeah, the audio, you could definitely hear the AC in the background. I'm going to search online if I could take that out. If not, then Sucks to be you guys. So I'm not turning off the AC in the car because I'm going to die from heat stroke. Because today is 116 degrees. Maybe later on, when it's not as freaking hot, there won't be that sound in the background. But who knows? At least it's Thursday. Ooh, that person got out of the car. And they're walking away. Maybe they were taking a picture of me so they need security. Whatever. I am still a student here, so there's not much that I can do. God, my voice is gonna be destroyed after I finish this though. Whatever. I don't think I can speak less at the house. Oh god, I'm tired. I am so sleepy. Oh, I'm gonna take a actually now I can't sleep properly either way. But I guess I could drink more coffee when I get home. Yeah, we'll do that on some mocha. In the morning, I got the abuelita coffee. It was pretty good. A lot of cinnamon, but that's abuelita, so whatever. Abuelita's the best. But I am craving. It was kind of too sweet though. The one that I have, the pre-made Korean one, I think it's Korean. The characters that they have on the front are Korean. I should give up though, just in case. That one is the best. It's not too sweet, not too bitter. Absolutely love it. I'll show you the little pictures. I get it from We, the application, WEEE. Is that where I get it from? Yeah, We. And then I get like other Asian type candies, foods, ramen. Yeah, ramen, stuff like that from Yummy. Yummy? YAMI. Very good website. And then We has a lot of discounts too. I think the coffees that I got was like buy two for $1.50, $1.23. It was pretty cheap, so I instantly got them. I got 15 of each because that's the limit. But yeah, maybe next month I'll get another 15 and 15, get all 30, so that way I'm able to drink one each day. Or if not, I'll drink one, more than one. I'll drink some more in one day, so that way other days that I don't have any coffee, have the premium coffee, I'll make my own. So making your own coffee is pretty difficult, considering that you have to like add the sugar, the milks, and everything like that. Then if there's even like something wrong with it, it won't taste as good. And if you add more stuff, you could actually mess up the entire thing. Pretty difficult. That's what baristas have in my respect. That and the working environment, absolutely horrible. When are you going to end? Ooh, there's another person parking nearby. Parked right next to me. Oh no, he was just using that parking space as a way to turn around. Okay, 1:23 minutes. It's 24 now. Wait, no, 1:23, 32 seconds. Time runs a lot slower than you think. Also, when you're recording, one records and thinks, you know, no, it's not gonna be that bad. A lot of BS. Once you start recording, then you'll think, oh wait, there's nothing to talk about, cause what is there to talk about? Unless you have a whole script ready, which I do not. In which case, it becomes that much more difficult. Oh yeah, the game ended! Anyway, thank you for watching, thank you for seeing this, thank you for reacting. Like and subscribe if you like it. I promise things in the future is gonna be better. Thank you for your time. Bye bye!